leading for somebody to help us and to make them change their mind. If it was their child, they would change their mind.
When we first met Celia Grace Hamlet and her parents nearly 3 years ago, they were desperate, stuck in a battle with their insurance company to cover an experimental treatment at mHealth Fairview's Masonic Children's Hospital in Minneapolis that offered hope in the face of a life-altering diagnosis. Fortunately, Celia Grace and her parents navigated that obstacle, and she became the first child to receive that life-saving treatment in the United States right here in Minnesota. I just had a chance to catch back up with her and her family at the premiere of a new documentary that details her entire journey and what it means for other kids facing rare diseases.
Premiere of her documentary.
You won't find a more unlikely star
Been so excited and waiting on this.
of a Minnesota-made documentary
You're going to sit right here on the end, my love.
than 7-year-old Celia Grace Hamlet.
Gary's going to get Celia Grace popcorn.
Yes, her journey began in an unlikely place,
I live out there with my family.
and the attention was certainly unwanted.
She is the baby and she is the only girl. And she is our life.
The documentary Sequencing Hope is the story behind that journey, which really began with an unlikely discovery.
Surgery. And they gave me an X-ray on my belly button.
That's when doctors at Children's of Alabama discovered a rare disease known as MLD.
Metachromatic leukodystrophy. Took me forever to learn how to say that.
It took much less time to understand what her daughter's inability to produce a key enzyme could mean for her brain and nervous system.
Here we go.
The film documents that side of MLD through the eyes of Pat and Maddie Lang.
It's a nice day to be out, Maddie, because it's sunny.
Though Maddie's diagnosis came too late, because Celia Grace was diagnosed before she showed symptoms, she was the perfect patient to try a groundbreaking form of gene therapy.
I remember the phone call.
She said, what if I told you that your daughter was going to make history books?
Perhaps I'm that dramatic, I don't know.
KARE 11 first caught up with Celia Grace just before that call became reality nearly 3 years ago. And again in the months immediately after.
What did you hook up?
Lines.
Say infusion.
Fusion.
Hey, Dr. Orchard.
Hey.
How are you? We're really excited about how things have gone thus far.
Yes, great.
Checkups has been great.
Today, that excitement remains.
Everything's the same as it was, so it has not progressed any at all. Just praying that it continues to stay that way.
And even though it came too late for Maddie,
The fact that there's now something that can save them is a beautiful thing. Am I jealous? You bet. But is it a great thing? You bet.
it became even greater last month when the FDA officially approved the gene therapy treatment Celia Grace received.
Dr. Orchard, hello, my friend.
We owe everything to him.
Paving the way for even more stories like hers.
It's a very exciting thing to be able to offer this now, and it's not just MLD, sickle cell disease and thalassemia and a number of other inherited diseases are going to have the same sort of opportunity. So this is really where the field is going to go.
I want people to see our documentary and not give up hope. The road is rough, but the end is very rewarding.
It certainly is. One of our former KARE 11 colleagues, Lindsay Sievert, was one of the directors of Sequencing Hope, and she told us last night that more than anything, it is a story about many things, but the thread running through it all is love. Having watched it and cried while doing so, I can tell you that is exactly the case. For more information on how to watch it and to learn more about MLD and Celia's treatment at mHealth Fairview, check out the links tab on KARE11.com.